without a hitch. It was the biggest one that we've had yet. Of course, we had years to plan it because of COVID, but just to see the amount of people that came out to support not only me, but the vendors or other groups that were represented at this event, like, I didn't really get to acknowledge it that much in the moment. For the reason being, I was checking people in, I was running a booth, I was checking on vendors, making sure that they were okay. And then, my crew was doing the most badass job. For anybody who came out there, you guys seen people running, people helping people carry bags, people helping with parking, making sure timing was going on time and things were going as scheduled. And I just want to thank all my crew. I want to thank Ragnar. I want to thank Shelly. I want to thank Jason. Thanks Alex. Thanks Jessica. Thanks Zeus. And many more that I'm probably forgetting. But I want to thank you guys because, one, you helped me so much get this event, where it needed to be. And when I asked for help, you were there for me. And I can't thank you guys enough because you guys are a huge part of this. And I know during that day, you guys were all running ragged and we were trying to do the best that we could with everything that we had. We were a little bit short-staffed, just for the fact that some of our staff couldn't make it there that day for one reason or another. But to those who were able to make it, I do appreciate you and I do thank you. I also want to give a big shout out to Bailey from B Photography. You, my dear, captured some of the most beautiful photos, which you guys are probably seeing at this moment. And you went above and beyond what my heart or what my expectation was. So I want to thank you for dedicating your time to come out, not only to support us and the group, but just the moments you captured were just astounding. And this is something that, we can show on throughout the years. And I hope that you'll join us next year so you can capture the moments once more. By the way, for anybody out there, if you go check out her page, let her know that the Devine Witch sent you. Bailey is pretty freaking awesome when it comes to photography, as you guys can see. I also want to thank all of our vendors, the Greene Way, Ruse Realm, Crystal Turtle Collections, Ragnars Riches, and I believe there's one more, yes, Purple Shadow Creations, for coming out. You guys put in the work. You made some beautiful items, and hopefully everything that you guys did at the event was fruitful, and hopefully we can see you guys next year at our next event. I also want to thank those who went above and beyond for the presentation, because you dedicated your time, you dedicated your knowledge, and you shared it with the community with poise and grace, and I appreciate you. Thank you to Heidi, because you did more than you should have, my dear, and I do appreciate you, and to Roger for their beautiful presentation on heathenry and blocks. I also want to thank Brian Morgan for the beautiful Celtic presentation that you brought with the little posters and all. I also want to thank Will for sharing your knowledge on the mysteries and the beauty behind the runes. As you know, you've been doing this for a long time and your knowledge was appreciated. I also want to give another shout out to our workshop. We had the wand workshop, as some of you seen at the event. And Shelly, you did amazing. The photos I seen, everybody that I talked to had an amazing time. So hopefully you can come back next year and we can make it bigger and make it better. And And the last thing that I want to say, well, the last couple things. First off, thank you to anyone and everyone who has dealt with me over the last year getting ready for this and getting it situated, because you guys have helped me so much. And I also want to thank our pagan community for coming out and to support us, because you guys are why we do this. So with that being said, I hope I see you guys all next year at Witch in the Woods.